Recently, Daniel Partridge posted this message to the Pyraminx Solvers Discord server. As far as we know, this is the first sub-1 average of 5 that anyone has ever gotten on Pyraminx, and this obviously invites a lot of suspicion, as there's no video of the solves. So what's going on here? Did he break the sub-1 average of 5 barrier for the first time? Or is this just a fake set of times? Well, first, we'll have a look at a different set of results that is definitely fake, and then we'll come back to Daniel Partridge and see if we can apply the same logic to his average of 5. A while ago, in the UK Cubing Discord server, there was a guy who called himself HBerm, who was claiming he had some incredible 2x2 single results at home, and had crazy fast TPS. There were two main things that proved to people that his results were fake. Well, other than the fact that he admitted it later on, but everyone knew beforehand, okay? Because of these reasons. Firstly, official results. His best 2x2 average in competition was 8 seconds, and he's claiming he did a 5-move layer and a T-perm in 0.73 seconds, 26 TPS? Yeah, well, that's just not true. The second thing is that the top 2x2s in the country couldn't get close to those times on the scramble. When people like Ben Stokes can't get those times on that scramble, you know someone with an 8-second official average definitely can't. So let's go back to Daniel Partridge and the sub-1 average. This brought some skepticism, namely from Dylan Cossin, a moderator of the server, and someone who has a 207 official average, claiming not that it was definitely fake, but that it was just a bit suspicious. I'm not demanding proof, I'm just calling it sus. So you don't want this resolved, but you just want a general sense of negativity around this result. While he did this, we got some amazing specialist Discord server elitism, and some unnecessary making it all about yourself, and also calling other unrelated cubers suspicious as well, just because, this is what we're doing now, really. But this is besides the point. Did Daniel Partridge fake these results? Well, who is Daniel Partridge? Is he just some random person with no notable results? No. He's the current UK national record holder for Pyraminx, with a 235 average. Now, I'm not saying this for sure proves the results are real, but it certainly makes it a lot more likely. So we need to look more in depth at the times. Do the scrambles and the times make sense? Well, yeah, they do. Let's have a look at them. So, this is the first scramble, and what it is 3 tips and a 4-move insert. Is it crazy to think someone could get 0.85 on that? I don't think so. So, this is the second scramble. This was a 178 apparently, and it's 1 tip, a 4-move V, and a 4-move insert. Again, seems quite likely. This is the third scramble, 3 tips, and then you can do a 1-move V into this algorithm, or you can cancel it and just do that. And on this, he got a 103, which is very good, but here's a video of him doing a very similar scramble in 1 second. This is the fourth scramble, so 1 tip, 2-move V, and then that L4 algorithm. Now this was apparently a 107, and once again, seems rather reasonable. And this solve, which was apparently a 0.85, 2 tips, 2-move V, and then 5 moves to insert that piece. These don't seem like crazy unattainable times, do they? All of the times don't seem that unreasonable, and have turns per second that most of the top Pyraminxers could get. I'm not saying that those times are super easy to get. Obviously having that kind of TPS is insane, but I'm saying that it's not impossible. Based on his official times, his unofficial big averages don't seem like they're faked, and based on those big averages, this average of 5 doesn't seem crazy. Obviously the times are very good, and you need to be one of the best in the world at Pyraminx to get them, but Daniel Partridge is. primarily through having very good turns per second. He's also done a lot of solves, so has had lots of opportunities to get times like this. With all this in mind, is him getting this average so unbelievable? If we go back to the H-perm result, it was not the time itself that was suspicious. 0.73 isn't a time where you instantly think it's fake. It was the fact he was claiming he got that time on a scramble where it was unattainable. With Daniel Partridge, if he claimed any of the times in the average individually as a good single, there would be no suspicion because of the scrambles. But because them all being in an average of 5 makes that average of 5 a world best, people decide it's fake. So I don't think Daniel Partridge is faking his times, and I disagree with people who think he is, or even just claim they are suspicious results, because there is no good reason to believe it. Hopefully this video has helped you to better understand why people think certain crazy results are real and others are not.